Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Sergeant Matt Timmons, who is here on behalf of the Orange County Sheriff's Department. With Sergeant Timmons, thank you so much for joining me.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So, as I mentioned off camera, I recently had spoken with Orange County Sheriff Don Barnes, and we talked about how you guys have recently started to include using body cams. So I wanted to know sort of how it came about. Why do you think it's important, and just how they're being used? But before we get into all of that, tell me just a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a sergeant with the Orange County Sheriff's Department. I'm an Orange County resident, and I grew up in Orange County. I've worked on the department for about 15 years, but just over this past year, I've worked in this, we call it the Media Analysis Bureau, but we're responsible for the body-worn camera project.
Oh, okay. So, what made you guys look into having body cams?
Well, the Sheriff's Department's no stranger to using video on patrol. We had the in-car video cameras for decades, and we used those. But I think with just the leap in technology and the right timing, it was a good time to go over to body cameras in addition to the in-car video cameras.
Well, right. And as I mentioned off camera, a lot of people now, which is really kind of sad, is that they'll get out their phones and they'll get a video capture as opposed to helping an individual. I'm not sure I understand that, but help me to understand why kind of society's kind of gone in this way.
I think it's just a lot of people are used to using their cell phones now. It's almost an extension of their person. So it might be just people, I don't know the psychological reasons for it, but I think people just tend to reach for their phones now when something is happening in order to record it, which in a law enforcement perspective is sometimes very helpful because people collect evidence for us. However, there are some people that may not get involved when maybe they should, or at least, call the law enforcement agency in their area.
Exactly. So you guys have chosen a particular brand. What exactly does this particular camera do?
So we chose Axon as the vendor for our body cameras. We looked at several other vendors, and we did some pilot programs, and Axon kind of gave us basically everything we were looking for: a digital evidence management system, because all of this footage, we're recording it, and we're a larger department, so we actually will be collecting a lot of video over the years with these cameras. So we needed something that could actually handle all of that footage.
Are you, like you said, you're part of a different division now? Is this a division that will be evaluating that footage?
We don't evaluate it. It's more of a maintenance of sorts. So we make sure that it's stored properly and it's retained for the amount of time that it's supposed to be retained for. And then also just make sure that everything is properly categorized and tagged in the system to make sure that it is handled properly.
Is this something that every deputy is going to use?
Yes, every deputy out in our field operations, so patrol, yes.
Okay, great. How important is the video that you guys get off of whatever the incident might be, as compared to maybe, a verbal recollection?
It's definitely very helpful. It provides another, just a record of the account or basically the incident. It could be extremely important, although body cameras do not capture everything. They're still two-dimensional in a three-dimensional world, and they have limited perspective of an incident. So while they are very valuable, we do rely upon credible witness statements, the statements of the deputies, as well as forensic and other types of evidence.
Okay, and have they gone into place already?
The body cameras?
Yeah.
Yes. So we've deployed about 40 cameras in the city of Yorba Linda, and just today we started our deployment in the city of San Clemente, which is about another 50 cameras. And then next week we should be deploying to our southeast substation, which covers the cities of Lake Forest, Mission Viejo, RSM,
Okay.
and unincorporated areas.
So how does the cam actually work? So they're getting the video, is it upon them hitting record, or is it an automatic thing? And then where is the information being sent? Is it something that is downloaded, or how does that work?
So I have a camera here I could show you. Basically, what the camera does is the person double clicks the front button here that starts the recording. It stores it internally in the camera.
Oh.
And at the end of the day, the deputy can dock the camera into a docking station, and that's where it charges and it uploads all of the footage into the cloud-based server.
Oh, that's smart, because obviously they go back to do their reports and then they do that at the same time. Oh, that's really great. That's awesome. What do you hope to accomplish going forward with this particular type of device?
I would hope it just enhances the excellent service we're already providing to the communities. It helps us, it promotes accountability. It helps us collect evidence for criminal prosecutions, and it also helps us for training. Being able to go back and watch this footage and show other deputies what they could be doing better. And it also helps us in the community, showing, gives us that platform to show the community what we're doing right and what we're doing to help them.
That's great. Awesome. Any last information you want to share with us about that?
Not really, no. I'm excited for this program to start, and we're rolling out as fast as we can. And we're excited just to help the community and service them as well as we can.
Excellent. Well, we appreciate the information, and very happy that you have them, because we see other states and cities that have had issues. And so we're certainly happy that our Orange County Sheriff's Department has it. So excellent. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And we'll be right back after this.